But you know how depressing that has to be for a job? Morning, welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show.
Take my microphone, Jimmy. Thank you very much, Jimmy.
Everyone grab a mic to their left and let's start broadcasting.
Take the mic and pass it on.
I was hoping that if I used Anthony's mic, his jokes would come out of my mouth.
Oh, Jimmy. Hi. We were just talking about the savages and the food carts around here in New York. And when the hours that I'm driving in, people aren't there yet. They're just setting up their savage food carts. They're these big stainless steel things, and they sell donuts and fucking bagels and everything else out of them. And I just see them there, and there's no sanitary conditions.
Oh, no,
there's nowhere they can wash their hands in those fucking things or anything. And you see them just bare-handing these bagels, and as quickly as they can, they open up this big tub of butter. You don't know how long it's been in the fucking sun. And then just thwack a big spoonful and smear it on, smack it shut, stack it up on those metal shelves that have been driving on the roads.
Yeah, they wash them down a little bit.
Wash them down. You know the asbestos from brake pads that are probably piled up on that fucking... You have mesothelioma fucking bagel.
People love those cart guys.
I know.
With their hairy knuckles buttering your bagels and
buttering your bagel. They're picking
preparing
their nose.
your hot dog.
Where is that fucker washing his hands? You tell me. I'm looking at a picture.
Dude.
Where is he washing his hands?
In the cooler that they keep all the refreshments in.
Yeah, no shit.
In the steaming hot water that the hot dogs go in.
Yeah.
They do a little dip every once in a while.
The hot water he makes his fucking lentil soup from.
Yeah, but, I don't know. Sanitation, what did you call it? Sanitary conditions?
Yeah.
That's a made-up thing.
Yeah, is it?
All these fucking soaps and shit we're all scrubbing with? Come on.
Come on, no, it's good. I'd rather have
when we grew up,
somebody
there were a lot
soap
more
up.
germs roaming around, and we were all fine.
Yeah, but you know something?
Nothing wrong with getting a few germs on you.
They were Americans' germs.
Not
savage germs that they're given now. God knows what these people have under their fingernails.
You want to see what the carts are like in Mexico City?
Oh, God.
The fucking vending carts?
That'd be horrible.
Let's go to Mike in Baltimore. Mike?
Hey, good morning, boys.
Hi, Mike.
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh, again?
Hey, guys, I just got back into town from Mexico City for my work, and you want to talk about savages. It's like the animals are feeding the animals. They've got these giant poles with meat that they slice off and they hand out to the other savages. I've been shitting through a straw for the last week.
It sounds like a gyro, you know?
Yeah, except
the meat off
flies.
the gyro.
There's flies and mosquitoes, and we went by this shopping district, and they've got these like adobes with these plastic tarps over top of them, and they're frying all kinds of bullshit, and you can see the filth under their fingernails. It was just absolutely disgusting. There's no hand washing going on there, believe me.
Yeah.
We grew up fine with all those germs roaming around.
So punch it out, boys.
All right.
I think the last hot dog I ate from a hot dog vendor here in New York, it was when we were working at NEW. They had the guy right on the corner there at 7th and 56th. And I went down there, and he wasn't wearing gloves, but for the most part, they take the tongs, right? And then they take the piece of wax paper to pick the bun up with, and then the tongs, and they put the weenie in the bun. Mm-hmm. and it's fine. He didn't touch it. This guy grabbed the bun with his bare hand, put the weenie on it with the tongs, and then with a thumb that had a Nosferatu fingernail on it, like shoved the dog down into the bun.
That's going to drive me nuts.
And I was just watching it the whole time going, I should just walk away because I'm not eating this. And he gives it to me, and I paid him. And I walked away and fucking walked into the building and threw it right in the goddamn garbage. Because there's no... All I was thinking was that finger poking down on my weenie.
They do other great things with that finger, though. If they give you too much sauerkraut, now there's like kind of moving the sauerkraut
around for you.
You
can move it around.
If the mustard gets on the bun, they're going to like scrape it off with that one finger. That one finger is magical to them.
Don't fucking touch it. The wax paper and the tongs, all right, I could deal with that on some level.
Those hot dogs are ridiculously good. You're missing out.
They really are good.
Sauerkraut, a little mustard.
I haven't had one.
I want one.
In years, I have not had one of those.
Yeah.
You're going to go fucking, what's it called? Hot dogs? Up by our place. Grace Papaya?
No, Grace Papaya.
Oh, yeah, those are good. Those are good.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And they're like $1.
Dude, they fucking rule.
How much are they? They're
like $1.
They're like $1.
Dude, remember what I had at the party when Patrice came over and cooked? They were fucking Kobe beef hot dogs.
That sounds
barbecued. Good. It was better than a steak.
Sounds good.
This fucking hot dog.
Is there anything better than a grilled hot dog?
Oh,
I know steaks are better on a grill, but
if they're good hot dogs,
you grill up a fucking hot dog, let that split get a little dark,
and then me and Keith were shopping for the party, and we're getting like good meat and shit like that, and burgers and stuff. And he goes, remember the old days where you just pick up those Mike's burgers, the box where you'd open it up and they were just petrified frozen, and they were white. It wasn't even red meat. It was like fucking some flecks of meat in with just soy and filler and crushed bone.
It's the old days for you, but it's current days for everybody listening to us right now. They're still buying those
burgers
things.
Burgers suck.
Fuck no, they were great.
Oh, they were terrible, and had the picture of little Mike on the front and said, "My daddy makes them."
There was something to be said about for those cheap burgers.
Yeah,
I don't know what the taste was all about. They tasted really good, even though the quality of the meat sucked.
They really didn't have much of a taste to them, is what it was.
You and Keith shopping for party, getting people to come like a Midnight Cowboy, just picking out interesting people. It don't say nothing about you.
Let's go to Amsterdam. Fucking A. Are you really in Amsterdam, Jamie?
Why would I lie about that, guys?
Hey.
What time is it? I don't even... Let me do the time here.
6 hours.
6 hours which way? The other way, right? So it's... I'm going to go with... All right, let me guess. I'm going to go with almost 1 in the afternoon.
You would be correct. It's almost lunchtime for me.
Nice.
Figured I'd give you guys a quick call.
Cool.
This is Choco. I put it up against that Amsterdam shit any day.
Oh, the fast food over here is the worst in the world. There are vending machines that you put €1 in and take out a hamburger, and then the guy in the back just grabs another hamburger, throws it in with his hand, and then somebody else comes along. You're sitting there grabbing these burgers. And the thing is, they're the busiest things. There's a McDonald's, there's a Burger King, and right in the middle is this place called Fibo, and that's where everyone goes because the burgers are €1 and they're actually pretty good. But it's probably one of the most disgusting places you ever eat. But before I lived here, I lived in Hungary, and the food was even worse there. I mean, you go into those places and get one of those gyros, and they would just throw it together, reach in with their hands. It was just disgusting. But when in Europe,
be disgusting, I guess.
I don't know. It's kind of cool in a way.
I don't know. Eurons over here are pretty just gross.
We got too many regulations in this country. It's getting out of control. I kind of like the fact that you could get a hamburger through a vending machine.
A vending machine.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, have a good day, guys.
You too.
Jimmy.
Happy birthday to Jimmy from Amsterdam.
That's what I'm going to tell this asshole right now. I just can't get that out of my head now.
What?
Eric Stoltz in Pulp Fiction. All the funny when the phone's ringing and he's trying to watch that TV show, and it's fucking Travolta because Mia's ODing, and the phone's ringing. He's eating cereal and he's watching TV. The look he gives over at the phone, the look of contempt he gives at that phone for interrupting his television watching is classic.
He was not happy.
Oh, he wasn't happy at all.
Hot under the collar.
He just let the phone ring before his eyes dart over the phone like, what the I'm watching this. And it was just some bad Three Stooges or something. What was he watching?
That's a good trivia question.
Yeah, I think it was Three Stooges.
Yeah. Boston Bonnie's pilot.
They're going to come in with that soon.
I know. Is it Boston today?
Yeah, Voss will be here. I don't know. About an hour, maybe. Rich, what do you got?
Hey, I was working in D.C. one day, and there's this vendor sitting on the side of the road with, all he had was 3 apples out with fruit on it. And he just whipped out his dick and just started pissing on the side of the road. Didn't even try to hide it. And stood there looking at everybody. And not too sanitary, I'd say.
Yeah, well, he's got to pee. But he can't clean his hands.
It's just...
Yeah.
There's no fucking reason for that.
Didn't even try to hide it. Wasn't that big, but stood there hanging out. And, pretty gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there isn't any place for him to